Hello, everybody. My name is Peter, and I'm joined with.
John Hyder.
We are here today at the boys' varsity volleyball game, where the Lane Tech champions take on the Taft Eagles here at Lane Tech. It is looking to be a good game today. JV winning. Taft JV winning in straight sets 2-0 against Taft. Well, it was a very exciting game. Hopefully that can repeat in the varsity game. And here are your starting lineups for Lane Tech. Starting off with number 8, sophomore Martin Nguyen. Number 9, senior Peter Teradash. Number 12, senior Andrew Rice. Number 7, Alex Senior, sorry, number 7, senior Alex Vasilopoulos. Number 20, sophomore Richard Barvitsky. And at the libero position, senior number 11, Saul Matusaitis. And we are underway with the first set of the game. Good start from Lane Tech. And what was a free ball for Lane Tech turns into a point for Taft, and that is something we don't usually see in volleyball.
Miscommunication, not what Coach Wallace wants to see to start this game.
Great dig there from Taft. And a good rundown there by Richard Barvitsky, but the point goes to Taft. It's a great tip there by Martin Nguyen. And Lane Tech get their first point of the game. Exciting start to this varsity game. Here's Martin Nguyen back to serve. Good serve. Half duo. Lane Tech strike back. Stays on Lane's side. It's punched by Peter Teradash. Free ball for Lane Tech. Down the middle, it's Andrew Rice. Great rally. And a free ball for Taft now. And it's a great block from Taft. That is number 16, Devin Hernandez for Taft. That was an attack from Lane Tech by Peter Teradash, but a good block gets Taft their point. And now it's Lane Tech who counters with a block themselves. This time it's Andrew Rice.
Rice using his height nicely there. Looks like Lane has some sort of size advantage in this one over Taft Eagles.
Yeah, it does seem that. Of course, I think the tallest player on Lane's team is Richard Barvitsky at a very tall 6'8". He will be dominant in this game against Taft. Tie game. Peter Teradash back to serve. Good serve. Great defense by Taft. Lane Tech keep it alive. It's sent back as a free ball. And the gap in between Lane Tech's players, and they regain their lead. Serve comes in. And that is a very good attack. The great kill from Andrew Rice. That was very quick. He goes back to serve. Big block there from Tate Myatt. And it does look to be a point for Lane Tech. And they take their first lead of the game. Andrew Rice serves again. And just overhit a bit. Tate Myatt with a hit down the middle. Comes back quickly to Lane Tech. He gets an even stronger hit there, and he gets the point for Lane Tech. Great job from him.
That was a nice set there by Martin Nguyen, who we interviewed earlier. Maybe we gave him some sort of lucky boost in this one. Lane up now, 6-5.
And that time, Taft hits it into the net. Yeah, so far Tate Myatt is looking very lively. The middle hitter stands at 6'6", so another tall player for Lane Tech. And that time, Taft spiked the ball just next to Tate Myatt's block. Lane Tech still have the lead, 1-point lead in an opening set. Big serve from Taft. And that hit is overhit by Taft. And we have our first ace of the game. It's a great serve from senior Alex Vasilopoulos, who just came in for the serve. And some miscommunication from Taft leads to the point. Serves again now. And this time some miscommunication from Lane Tech. All is good. They remain in a leading position. And that is some kind of violation for Lane Tech. So Taft cut it down to a 1-point lead. Very exciting game so far today. What a hit there from Tate Myatt. That was like the speed of a rocket down the middle.
That's got to feel especially nice reports. The freshman struggled a bit as he came into this game. Hopefully that set gets him going.
Yeah, but that's a big hit from Tate Myatt, and already showing his presence and impact on the game so far today. Good defense from both teams, really.
Yeah.
And big hit from Peter Teradash, but it just goes out of bounds. And that was a great setup from the freshman, Will Ports. Daryl Hobson with a good spike there. Great defense from Taft, but they can't keep the ball alive. It's a point for Lane Tech. 2-point lead. 11-9. And here's Martin Nguyen back to serve. Taft attack goes off the net. And nice play there from Peter Terdash, the opposite hitter, who comes in from that left side and gets a point off of Taft's block. Martin Nguyen back with another serve. And that's another point won by Lane Tech.
I think it's safe to say Lane settled down after that kind of rough start. Now they take this 4-point lead. Martin with another serve.
Good block there from Andrew Rice. But I think that whistle was called even before that block. It must have been a violation for Taft. So Lane Tech do lead by 5 points. Martin Nguyen serving again. Done good so far in the game. Good serve. Taft play it well. And Andrew Rice takes that ball, but like the previous play, it's a violation on Taft, and we have our first timeout of the game. John, anything you want to add so far, your comments about the game?
Well, like I said a bit earlier, Lane off to that rough start in the beginning. I believe it was 4-1 to start this game, maybe 3-1. But quickly right after that, Lane settled down, and now they're up to a 6-point advantage. And again, something I mentioned earlier, but I think it makes sense to mention again. The height advantage definitely is clear, and it's already seems like it's giving Taft some difficulty, especially on that top line or that front line.
Yeah, like you said, that height it's a big advantage, especially in a game where there's so much jumping and especially blocking. Um, you know, some of the current players, um, there's a few that are way over 6 feet, but even on the bench for Lane Tech, Liam Doan at a 6'3" and Evan Showman at 6'4", um, haven't played just yet, but hopefully we get to see their height and how that advantage can help Lane Tech here
Yeah.
against Taft at home.
And against most teams, Lane has that height advantage, but it just feels extra glaring in this one.
So serve comes in from Lane Tech, played well by Taft. Lane Tech send it back, and an attack from far behind that 10-foot line. From Taft, and it goes out of bounds. Another serve from Martin Nguyen. Great block there by Andrew Rice. And looks like a violation on Lane Tech. They have a nice lead, 16-10. That's a big hit from Peter Terdash. Playing on the right side right now. Started off the game playing on the left. He gets the point on the right. Lane Tech extend their lead to 7 points. And does go back to serve that ball. Good defense. Kept alive by Taft, but it is 4 touches by Taft. They can't send it back. And another point for Lane Tech. Peter Terdash again. And that time it's just out of bounds. Yeah, Peter Terdash plays at that opposite hitter position. He's done well, very well throughout the season. And just like today, he's been alternating between the right side and the left side, attacking very well from both sides. And a good rally. Lane Tech couldn't keep it alive. Good effort there.
This game was 10-9 at one point. Obviously, Lane's lead has blossomed. Let's see if Taft can keep fighting back on this one.
Serve comes in from Taft.
Oh,
It's a quick attack from Andrew Rice down the middle. Wow, a big hit there.
to call that a rocket would be an understatement. That was a massive slam there by Andrew Rice.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. His serve is a good one. Martin Nguyen sets up Alexander Maya, and he gets the touch off of Taft's block, and that's a point for Lane Tech, and we have our second timeout of the game. We will be back in just a few moments. Andrew Rice back to serve. Good serve. And that's a big hit, strong hit there. But it does go out of bounds. That is Taft's number 9, Kamil Bujec. It's another serve from Andrew Rice. Been so impactful on the game. What a block there from Tate Myatt. That was a solo block. And he gets the point. Really good block from Tate Myatt.
You could hear that from a mile away.
Yeah.
Myatt's played a good game in this one, this first set.
And that time, Peter Teradash's spike does go out of bounds, but that was from pretty far back. Good serve there from Taft. It's Tate Myatt again down the middle. Lane Tech go quickly on the 1-2-3. And they get another point. It's a 10-point lead by Lane Tech. Sean Groves in the game for the first time, and he goes to serve. Big hit there from Taft. Free ball for Taft now. They go quick. There's a good effort from the libero, Saul Matsitis for Lane Tech. Unsuccessful to keep it alive. And it looks like we have some sort of problem with one of the players.
Let's see if Lane can close this set out.
Martin Nguyen sets up Tate Myatt again. Wow. that's just amazing from Tate Myatt. Playing it so quickly down the middle. The middle hitter is just phenomenal today. Just wow.
Honestly, it feels like Myatt's arms got to be on fire with the way he's hitting the ball.
Serve comes in from Alex Vasilopoulos. And Taft's hit does go out of bounds. That will do it for the first set. 25-14 is final score of the first set. A dominant first set by Lane Tech, but Taft playing really well as well. John, any comments, views about both teams and anything they're doing good?
Well, it was a really close game for like that first third of the set. Like I said, I believe it was 10-9 at some point,
Yeah,
10-9 Lane.
yeah,
But it seems once Lane got to 10, they didn't look back. They went on what felt like 5, 6 run points in a row there. Got the lead up to, I think the largest lead at some point was 12. So Lane really took control after that first third. So which is really nice to see if you're a Lane fan.
yeah. But don't get me wrong, Taft is playing really well.
Yeah,
In the longer rallies that we've had uh, so far in the game, I think their defense has been really good, and that the fact that they're getting the ball back to Lane Tech on the other side is also really good. Um, but yeah, some miscommunication from Taft, and
yeah.
that's why they lost that first set, and they gave up so many points.
I mean, at a certain point, it kind of feels like what can you do at some point? I mean, you have Tate Myatt coming down and he's hitting bullets straight at you. It's like,
Yeah,
what can you really do at that point?
I mean, I don't know how many times we saw it already in the first set. Tate Myatt, the middle hitter, uh, at least 5 times. They go quickly. Lane Tech, they get the ball, and their first player, second player sets it up, and Tate Myatt quickly down the middle. It's that quick movement of the 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
and I mean Lane has dominated in that idea of the game. But Andrew Rice also playing really well,
yeah.
also down the middle, getting some good blocks, good hits, and serving really well.
That duo of Rice and Myatt's really taking charge in this one. Kudos to who's been setting the ball too. Obviously, we've seen Martin Wen. We saw the freshman out there a little bit too. So both positions really at their best right now in this game.
Yeah. Um, but I think Richard Barvitsky has been a bit quiet. Had a few hits. Um, didn't play much in the last game, which was against Walter Payton. Um, oh, last game, me and John did do for boys volleyball. He was really dominant. He had a lot of big hits coming down from
Yeah,
the right side. Hopefully we get to see that in the second set because he has as much power as Tate Myatt. These really tall forces playing for Lane Tech.
let's see if Myatt, Rice, and the whole Lane team can keep up that hot second half of that first set.
And we are back underway. Martin Nguyen with the first serve. Taft, go fast. And they earn the first point of the second set. Serve comes in. Peter Teradash, big hit on the right. And it looks like a violation of ball carry by Taft. It was a big hit. It looks like Peter Teradash is playing from the right side now, and Richard Barvitsky has moved to the left. Um, it was the opposite of that in the first set. So interesting choices made by Lane's coaching. And it looks like it's another carried ball by Taft. That earns them their, that earns Lane Tech their second point. Peter Teradash back to serve. Good block by Lane Tech. Taft keep it alive. Free ball for Lane Tech. Martin Nguyen sets up Richard Barvitsky, and that goes out of bounds. We see that power in Richard
Yeah.
Barvitsky, just maybe not the ideal accuracy.
I think the Eagles were happy that one went out. No one wanted to get in front of that bullet.
Yeah. Big hit there from Andrew Rice. Great block from Taft. Lane keep it alive. They send over free ball for Taft. They go quick. It's a big hit. That time it's number 9, Kamil Bujets for Taft. He was quiet in the first set, but the opposite hitter having an impact early on in the second set. Martin Nguyen sets up Barvitsky. It's a light push over, but I guess it was out of bounds. Half lead 4-2. And extend their lead after miscommunication there, or just a mishit in general by Lane Tech. Andrew Rice tried to push over there. Great dig from Martin Nguyen. Maya sends it back. And it looks like a point for Taft.
Another slow start to start another set for Lane.
Great dig there from Saul Matasitis, the libero. And looks like another violation for Taft. Big block there from Tate Myatt. Another block from Tate Myatt, but might have been a net touch or some violation. Last time these two teams faced off was last year, and Lane Tech did pull out with the win. It was 2-0 straight sets. Hopefully Lane Tech can do the same thing here today. Tate Myatt down the middle, good block by Taft. Great job to keep it alive from Lane Tech, but Alexander Maya over hits it. It wasn't a spike, it was more of a pushover. And we have a timeout.
We mentioned Taft had a good first set despite, the end score, and right now it looks like they cleaned up some of those mistakes they were making in that first set, and that's why they're off to the start they're off to.
Yeah, definitely off right from the start of the second set. They
Yeah.
started off, have the momentum going. Hopefully Lane Tech can slow that down.
Back after this timeout.
Richard Barvitsky gets a good hit off the block. Taft still play it. It gets 5. Tate Myatt again. And he gets a point. Another point for him. Set up there by Martin Nguyen. And looks like some substitutions. Martin Nguyen will come off for Daryl Hobson. And freshman Will Ports will come on
That's a rare time Maya had one of his spikes blocked there. Left open a wide open lane in that front row.
And Alexander Maya has switched on to the right side. The opposite hitter doing good so far. And a missed hit there by Daryl Hobson. Hits it into the net. So big lead here for Taft. 7-point lead, 4-11. So similar to what Lane Tech did in the first set. Maya hits it one off. It's a big block from Taft. And it looks like substitution here. It's going to be junior number 10, Liam Doan, coming on for Alexander Maya.
First we've seen of Doan in this one.
Yeah, he's getting his first few minutes, and he had a big impact in the last home game for Lane Tech against Walter Payton. It's a good rally. Lane keep it alive. It's a free ball for Taft. And it's a big hit by Taft. That is number 12, Christian Butera. He gets his kill right through the two Lane Tech blockers.
Now it's time for Lane to go on that run.
And looks like Alex Vasilopoulos will come on for Lane Tech in place of Liam Doan. Alex Vasilopoulos to serve. Free ball for Lane Tech. Big hit from Peter Tardash, but an even better block from Taft. Taft is just on fire right now.
Yeah.
And what Lane did in the first set is similar to what Taft are doing right now. They're going quick, their attacks are quick, they got good defense, great serves. We see one here now. Looks like some sort of violation.
Yeah, it's really like the roles are reversed in this one.
Yeah.
Lane's now making those errors that Taft was making in the first half.
What a hit that was from Taft. Number 20, Michael Lawrence, the opposite hitter. It's a big lead. 5-16,
yeah.
11 points.
This rivals any lead Lane had in the first set. But like we've been saying, it's almost like a complete role reversal after that first set. Lane was almost doing anything at will. Taft, kudos to them, done a good job coming out in the second set. Much better defense, much better overall communication, and now it's Lane on the back pedal. Now, it's kind of like a question that comes up in your mind is like, with such a big lead and with Taft only, less than 10 points away from victory, do you kind of just ice it in and go for that third set, just, rest up some of the guys for that third set, or do you still try to come out and win the second set and win the game?
Well, in that case, I think you can never give up. I think that was an example yesterday in girls soccer where one of the players thought she might have mishandled the ball, but in reality, she had it right next to her feet, and she kind of gave up to that play where she could have had a big chance. And just like Lane Tech here, they don't want to give up. They want to keep their heads high, keep trying up until the last point of the set. And yeah, just never give up.
Well, that's a good comparison, and it looks like Lane's listened. Already off to a nice start after that timeout.
Yeah, for sure. And Lane Tech, I think, like what Lane Tech should do is just slow down the game in general in their relative terms. And that point goes to Taft. But yeah, I was saying because Taft is going so quick, Lane Tech should just play it calmly, very relaxed. Try to find that calmness in their game. The classic 1-2-3 attacks. One player receives the ball, second player sets it up, third person finishes it off. That's what Lane Tech should do. Should find a rhythm and hopefully make a run, make a comeback.
So you think they're kind of playing a little too sped up right now?
Yeah, and that's what's leading to some of their mistakes and just miscommunication for Lane Tech.
Oh, wow. A crowd shot there.
Yeah, that's a big hit through the block of Lane Tech. 10-point lead for Taft. Martin wins, sets up Andrew Rice. He tips it over, but great defense from Taft. It's overhit. Free ball for Taft. Martin wins, sets up Richard Barvitsky. Great defense from Taft. Free ball. This is a great chance for Lane Tech. Peter Teradash, great block. Somehow Taft keep it alive. Andrew Rice, the big hit. That seemed to stay in bounds. It looked like it was hit. Stayed in
It
on the
didn't look
line,
like it,
but
but they're the referees, so.
yep.
That was a good rally, though. Nice shot by Tab, keeping it a minute.
Great rally now. Peter Teradash, Peter Teradash with a clever hit there.
Nice job, too, not stepping over that line.
And Liam Doan comes on. So some good height from Lane Tech. Great block there from Andrew Rice. And that will earn Lane Tech a point. Slowly chipping away at the lead now. Lane Tech has Liam Doan, Richard Barvitsky, Andrew Rice as that front three. Hopefully they could find a rhythm. Free ball for Lane Tech. And now it's a free ball for Taft. They couldn't really use that opportunity. Matsitis sets up Barvitsky. Great defense by Taft. Free ball for Lane, another one in this rally. Liam Doan, that's a big hit. And he finds the gap coming in from the left side. Great attack there. And look at this. You got Tate Myatt, Liam Doan, Richard Barvitsky, and Andrew Rice
Wow.
playing at the same time. That's 4 really tall players. Hopefully they could use that to their advantage.
Lane's size cannot be overstated.
Tate Myatt with a good hit. Great defense by Taft.
Oh, wow.
And that time it looked like Taft blocking. Sorry, excuse me. Lane Tech's blocking was they just jumped a bit too early.
That ball just barely found a way through.
Liam Doan again with a big hit. Great dig. Great one-handed dig from Taft's defense. Just wow. Liam Doan again. Taft keep it alive. Free ball now for Taft. And Lane Tech can't keep it alive.
It
So an
seems
11
hard
point.
to believe that a ball can get over the outstretched hands of Myatt and Barglitsky, but Taft's been finding a way.
Yeah. It's some sort of violation against Lane Tech. 12-point lead, 23-11. Taft leads. That time, some miscommunication by Taft. Evan Schulman came on for just that point, it seems, and he's coming off. Time for freshman Will Ports. Has done his job in the game today, mostly through serving the ball as well as setting. Liam Doan with the big hit there. Great defense from Lane Tech. Good hit. Great hit from Liam Doan. It's not ideal, but he gets the job done. Earns the point for Lane Tech.
I just wanted to point it out. Martin Nguyen was all over the court on that last rally.
Taft doing well. Lane Tech keep alive. A clever tip over by Martin Nguyen. Here's a good free ball chance. Tate Maya with a big hit, but what a block from Taft. A great rally. Great defense by Lane Tech. And some kind of violation from Lane Tech. And Taft, we have their first set point.
Taft 1 away from tying this one.
Martin Nguyen sets up Liam Doan. Big block as they finish off. Second set. So we are tied in sets, one set apiece, and it's all to play for in the third set.
Looks like Taft won the coin toss. They'll be serving first.
Yeah, so we haven't experienced a three-set game this season, so we're unsure if it goes to 15 or to 25.
I guess we'll find out.
Taft will serve first. And free ball to start off. Taft play it. The free ball for Lane Tech now. Andrew Rice, good hit. That is a really big hit from number 20 for Taft, Michael Lawrence. And Lane Tech will get that point. 1 point each to start off the third set. Martin Wynn with the serve. It's a great block there. Andrew Rice combines with Richard Barvitsky, two very tall players on Lane Tech's side, and they get their second point. They have the lead. Martin Wynn to serve again. And that is an ace serve. Only the second by Lane Tech, but it's a good one.
Taft was just a bit slow to react to that.
Yeah, so it's a good start for Lane Tech.
It looks like the Lane guys thought that was in on that serve. Instead, it's Taft now, 3-2.
Free ball for Taft. Some miscommunication by Lane Tech. It's a good chance now. Played low for Barvitsky. He couldn't get there. It's Rice who just hits it over.
Wow.
After all, as seemed to land it inside for Taft, and it's a point for them. Tie game at 3. Serve from Taft. Tipped over. Good defense there by Lane Tech. They have to send over a free ball to Taft. And Peter Teradash combining with Andrew Rice on the serve, on the block, excuse me, but it goes off, goes out, excuse me. So Lane Tech down 2. Martin Wynn sets up Rice. Block, comes back quickly to Lane Tech. Interesting hit there from Rice. Atsitis sets up Teradash. Good point. And looks like Liam Doan will be coming on for Alex Vasilopoulos.
I liked how Doan looked in that final third of the last set, so let's see if he can keep up the good play.
And the serve from Lane Tech goes out of bounds. What a hit from Liam Doan. And
Yeah, you could say that for a lot of the hits tonight
Yeah,
from both sides.
yeah. Big forces from both teams.
This third set's been a lot more back and forth to start.
Yeah, very equal among both teams. And Liam Joan with an effort there. Um, Point lead for Taft. Still a close game. Nguyen sets up Maya, and that is in. Very far back, but that is in. Great
That's
hit from Tate Maya.
Yep, that's the Tate Maya we saw in that first set.
Yeah,
That time he did a great job just finding the open space.
Will Ports comes in for the serve. And Taft find an open spot in Lane's defense. Still a 2-point lead. Ports sets up
Wow.
Myatt again. Down the middle. A beautiful hit from Tate Myatt.
That the Ports
Dominating
Maya
through the
connection
middle.
looks really nice right now.
Yeah, that has been a really good connection. Vasilopoulos comes in with the serve. Free ball for Lane Tech. They didn't use it to the best of their opportunity. Good block there from Peter Teradash. Sent back. Here's a good chance from Lane Tech. And that's Taft's number 20, Michael Lawrence, who comes in over the net. Taft winning 9-7. Close game, anything can happen.
Oh wow.
And that is Tate Myatt again. But the receiving player did get hit in the face there. 1-point lead now. Saul Matsitis will serve. Daryl Hobson on the right.
Nice.
And that will tie the game. What has been a very equally balanced third set. Both teams playing very well. Very good serving from both teams. Great defense, great offense.
Yeah, it's everything you want in a third set overtime like game.
Matsitis sets up Hobson. He won't get there. Taft regain their 1-point lead. Comes in. Matsitis receives. And it's a free ball. Taft. That's their ability. They get their lead back, 2-point lead. And that's an ace serve from Taft. It's only Taft's second ace serve, I believe, in the game.
A couple of back-to-back rough sequences there for Lane. They need to bounce back right now.
Ports.
Ah.
Overhit it there. It's a 4-point game. 13-9. picks up Terdash. Great block from Taft. Terdash again, but it's violation. And Taft, or Lane Tech, excuse me, will call a timeout. Any thoughts, John, about something Lane Tech can improve on, do better?
Well, I guess the easy thing to say is put Tate Maya back in the game. When Tate was out there for most of this third set, that's when we saw the back and forth between Lane and Taft. But as soon as he hit the bench, it's been rough sledding to say the least for Lane.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
He had such a great first
yeah,
set. Multiple attacks down the middle. Um, even if we saw some of him in the second set
yeah.
and third set, like you said, he did play really well.
It's if if volleyball had plus minus, Tate Maya would have like a plus 30 right now, whilst the rest of the team would have in the negatives since they're losing. But now, big time now for Lane.
Serve comes in. Andrew Rice, not an ideal spike. Big hit from Taft. Will Ports will send over a free ball. And Taft overhit it. Asking for touch, but there was no touch by Lane Tech on that. Richard Barvitsky comes on for Will Ports. Martin Nguyen with the serve. And that point goes to Taft. And looks like Evan Shulman will be coming on for Richard Barvitsky. Shulman did come on earlier for one rally. He is another one of those tall players for Lane Tech. Hopefully they could use his advantage, his height advantage, to the best and biggest of their ability. And as I was saying at the beginning of this third set, we were unsure of whether or not Lane or the third set goes to 15 or 25 points, but it seems to go to 25. Lane Tech doing well after that timeout.
I think that timeout did a good job settling things down. Nice job by Coach Wallace and the rest of the coaching staff.
Peter Terdash, the serve,
Wow.
and a miscommunication from Taft. It's a point for Lane Tech. There's timeout for Taft. 2-point lead for Taft.
Oh, okay.
We are back where Lane Tech down 2 points in the third set. Peter Terdash, the serve. It's a good serve. Miscommunication from Taft. Here's a great free ball chance. Big hit from
Wow.
Andrew Rice. Somehow Taft keep it alive. Andrew Rice again. There he is. middle hitter showing his ability, cutting the lead to 1 point. Peter Terdash with the serve. That's a great block from Evan Schulman. But, excuse me,
Looks like on that block, the ball kind of curved outwards, landing outside. So
yeah, so the point will go to
Taft.
Taft. But yeah, Evan Schulman showing his ability the few minutes that he's getting today. Free ball for Taft. Miscommunication from both teams here. Free ball for Taft again. And that hit from Taft goes into the net. 1 point lead. Taft. Anyone's game, really.
You could feel the fatigue setting in on both sides. Wow. Massive contact there.
Andrew Rice, big hit. Taft, keep it alive. And Maine Tech aren't able to keep it alive. Tech send it back to Taft. And it feels like the ball definitely went out of bounds.
I think Lane might have deflected that out. Saw
from my point
Doan.
of view,
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you saw that, then I guess
It happened so
should be
fast.
through.
Yeah.
Tate Myatt, there he is. That is what we love to see. Big hit down the middle.
I mean, speaking of fast, there's nothing like Tate Myatt coming down on that spike. This is the closest this final third of a set's been compared to the first and two sets. Nice.
Great job there. It's an unconventional point by, in general, but that time played by.
I think that even left Coach Wallace a bit surprised there. Saw her kind of motion to the coaching staff. Oh.
Reports. Wow. What a nice ace. That's another one of those unconventional ways of getting a point. There's some miscommunication by Taft. He serves again. And just a missed hit there by Lane Tech. I was just about to say that. Back to tie game, but Taft do regain the lead now. Terdash receives, Nguyen sets up Tate Myatt. That is just beautiful. That has been another phenomenal duo where Martin Nguyen has been setting up Tate Myatt. Not only Tate Myatt, but other players like Terdash and Maya when he was on, and Orvitsky as well. Great job from him. Free ball. Lane Tech Hack couldn't use the chance there. What a hit from Taft. Great defense from Lane Tech. And somehow it's kept alive, but no, the point will go to Lane Tech. And is that Lane Tech's first lead of the third set? I believe so.
Yeah, well, this was the first set where Lane actually led in the beginning, then Taft immediately took that lead back. And Lane gives it right back.
I think that serve might have hit the line, but my point of view is different from the refs. Back to the tie game. It's been such an equally balanced game throughout the third set.
This has been the best set, just overall quality of the volleyball being played.
somehow. Lane Tech chase it
Oh,
down.
wow.
Matositis gets it right. Free ball. Gwynn tips it over. Taft were ready for that.
My
Gwynn sets up tear dash. Big hit. Great dig from Taft. And Lane Tech get their lead. Wow. Just wow. Loss of words, really. I mean, I think this is one of the biggest rivalries in the city overall. Lane Tech versus Taft. We are witnessing this today. Looks like it's a point for
timeout.
Lane Tech. Taft will call timeout. What a third set we are witnessing. John, anything you want to add about this third set?
Well, like I said earlier, like it's really been the best quality of volleyball we've seen just from both teams. We saw a great first set from Lane, great second set from Taft, and now both teams coming together for this great third set. Obviously, 2 points or Lane 3 points away from victory, but only 2 points ahead of Taft. But yeah, both sides, good defense, really good job at setting up the ball.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
All aspects. I think just that driving force really has been Tate Myatt.
But looks like Myatt's on the bench right now. But he's still at,
Tallest player at the moment.
Yeah.
Lane Tech seems to be Andrew Rice.
Rice has had a good game too, yeah.
A hit there from Taft. Goes through the block of Lane Tech. That's Michael Lawrence for Taft, the opposite hitter. He's been really good for Taft all game today. And the serve from Taft goes into the net. Evan Schulman comes on now for Will Ports, adding some of that height advantage for Lane Tech. Fast-paced game for both teams. How well both teams have played. Getting the attacks. Air dash with a big hit. And Taft somehow keep it alive.
Hey.
They won't be able to get it. And Lane Tech has come back. This is game point. 24-22. Liam Doan will come on for Alex Vasilopoulos.
Well, it's been a great game. Both sides can walk away with this with their heads up. But Lane now going for game point.
Dash with the serve. Taft with an attack. It's a big block from Lane Tech, but it goes out of bounds. 24-23. Lane Tech, if Lane Tech won't be able to get this point, then they will have to win by 2 points if it goes to 24-24. Liam Doan with a big attack. And that will finish it off. What a great game. And what a great way to finish off an exciting game in the third set. Liam Doan Jr. John, any final thoughts for how the game played out?
I mean, I think that third set was just everything you wanted. Competitive volleyball all around. We saw some high-flying moments, some rockets coming down back to earth with those spikes. It's just overall great volleyball to close off a great game between Lane Tech and the Taft Eagles.
Yeah. Lane Tech improved to 20-8. They are having a great season. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the stream or coming in person to watch the game. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow, where girls softball has their senior night. We invite everyone to either come out to Horner Park and watch them in person or to tune in to the stream, which will be streamed um, through the YouTube account. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening. My name was Peter, uh, and I was joined by John Hyder. And have a good night, everyone.